Well, good to see y'all after the big news. And one of the things that we've always been able to do, we've always had family discussions, and we don't always talk about easy things. Frankly, we've talked about flatulence. Necessary to discuss this. We've also talked about defecating because, well, that's part of human nature. We discussed the Ziegler family of Sarasota, the head of the Florida Republican Party, married to the head of the Moms for Liberty. And we actually talked about sexual plows because, well, these are things that occur in our society. And we here at Politicon, YouTube, believe that it's our obligation to discuss these difficult but necessary subjects. So today I want to address the subject that not most dignified thing that we can talk about. Certainly not the level of discourse that we all wish we had as a country, but it's time we have a serious conversation about sucking. Yeah, you heard me. Sucking. Because there's a great crisis going on in right-wing America. When President Biden wisely decided to drop out and endorse Vice President Harris, distinguished Republicans. I mean, I mean people with gravitas. I mean deep people. Like, let's say Jason Miller. Excuse me, I got to go outside and throw up. Let me come back. Sean Hannity. There's nobody bigger in the whole thing. What their attack is that Vice President Harris wants to get rid of plastic straws. That's right, people. The number one issue in this country is their right to suck on a plastic straw. So I decided on my own, with no help, no research assistant, no butt boy, no whatever, that I was going to do a little research. So I went down to the Walmart and I got me some plastic straws. You see, they're right here. I don't know, it cost much. I even got a little coloration, you know? And then I went to Walmart, right here in Great Value. You see this? And these are compostable straws. Right here. Now, this is the test of freedom. This is it. This is your choice, America. So I want to help you make that choice. I also got me, because you don't understand Louisiana culture, you're big into Coke, Pepsi, Diet Coke, Pepsi, Zany water, flavored this, all that shit that people sell for more than it's ever worth. Down here, we like beer, but if they have beer without red beans and rice, we like to have root beer. So I got me a Beta root beer. It's a Beta. They make a very, very good beer. Beta Amber. It's got very, very good, and it's kind of a darker beer. It's very nice. But we got this Beta root beer, and we have this alligator opener here. So we're just gonna pop this cap, and we're gonna continue. And now I'm gonna use some champagne flutes, because this is, when you have a bubbly substance, you want to have a champagne flute so you can get the aromas. I'll put one in here, and then we'll put another in here to be sure. And then I want to take advantage of my olfactory skills. This is herbaceous. Maybe this vanilla. Am I detecting a little licorice here? Maybe molasses in the background. I'm getting the same odor profile here. So you can see that these are comparable. They're in a glass. Now, in one glass, we're going to put the sacred plastic straw, which, when Ira Hayes was heading up Mount Sarabachi, and Doris Miller was shooting Japanese Zeros out of the sky. I'm sure that in the back of their mind, they said, we're defending the right to a plastic straw. Now I'm going to take this woke DEI, politically correct, compostable straw. See, I could look by and see you can suck on it. See Paul Pressler, see Dennis Hassett. You have that sucking sound on there because you see Opus Dei, easy to suck. So now we have them in there, and now for the great test. We're going to put root beer to the test to see what a horrific change in taste profile that we would have to go through. And understand, Jason Miller, and we're going to roll their quotes on Politicon used the Huffington Post story. It quotes them pretty good. They're very serious about this. And so here I'm going to do the plastic taste test. Very concentrated. No, I don't like straws for complex beverages because you don't get smell. And I think smell is a important component in taste, but I'm only doing this as a lab controlled experiment. So I tasted about what I expected to taste. I didn't get enough smell sensation with it, but that's what happens when you use a straw. We'll see if it's any worse with a non-plastic straw. God damn it, it tastes the same. I mean, what are we doing here? I don't know. I mean, let me try it again. See, sucking, boys, sucking. Mmm. 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 A lot of sucking going on here. So this is we had the Battle of Vicksburg, or we had the Battle of Midway, and we had we had all of the great. Now we have the great. Will the straw break the Kamala's back? Let's just think of some shit we got here, right? Is this a straw man? I don't know. You got to be careful about straw men, right? But I have a suggestion for Jason Miller and Sean Hannity and the whole Mar-a-Lago freak show. Suck on this. Better yet, suck on this. It's all you care about is sucking. You know why? Because you all suck. Thank you and goodbye.